Raiding the tombs of James the Lesser. James the Lesser was called James the son of Alphaeus in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and Acts. But was he also the Lord's brother? Both Matthew and Mark list James as one of Jesus' brothers, along with Joseph, Judas, and Simon. However, they weren't the best of brothers. John 7, 3-5. Jesus' brothers said to him, "Leave Galilee and go to Judea, so that your disciples there may see the works you do. No one who wants to become a public figure acts in secret. Since you are doing these things, show yourself to the world." For even his brothers did not believe in him. Fortunately, their attitude changed. Two of Jesus' brothers, James and Jude, wrote letters that appear in the New Testament. James became especially well known as a pillar of the church, and perhaps the very first bishop in Jerusalem. Paul also writes about James, calling him both an apostle and Jesus' brother. Galatians 1:19. I saw none of the other apostles, only James, the Lord's brother. Early church fathers, Tertullian and Clement of Alexandria, both believed that James was in fact Jesus' biological brother. Writing in the 3rd century, Origen of Alexandria believed James and Jesus were just stepbrothers. By the 4th century, St. Jerome concluded that they were just cousins. Catholic and Eastern Orthodox Christians believe that James was not the biological brother of Christ because Mary remained a virgin her whole life. Some say there was a third James, James the Just, who was the brother of Christ, the author of the book of James, and the first bishop of Jerusalem. Whoever he was, the author of the book of James never claimed special status for being an apostle or a brother of Christ. Instead, he described himself as James, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ. How did James die? According to tradition, he was stoned by the Jews, struck on the head with a club, and his body was cut to pieces with a saw. Today, James is patron saint of pharmacists, because a pestle resembles a club. James was buried in the Cathedral of St. James in Jerusalem, or the Church of the Holy Apostles in Rome. The bone ossuary of James recently surfaced on the antiquities market, causing quite a stir and a prolonged legal battle. The inscription on the ossuary reads, Yaakov, son of Yosef, brother of Yeshua, or James, son of Joseph, brother of Jesus. Although there is much confusion about the identity of James the Lesser in the New Testament or in history, we know that his name is written in the book of life. Is yours? He that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels. Revelation 3:5. Hi, I'm David. If you like this video, help me get the message out. Share it with somebody, and watch the next one.